Hello everyone and welcome back to Doom. This is episode 1, part 2. Let me just put the fucking tablet in the makeshift fucking saucepan. I'll put it back a little bit so you can see more of the screen. Hold on a sec. Just trying to adjust the fucker. Right, okay. Go back to... Hold on a sec, let me just get into fucking position, otherwise I won't be able to control this thing without making a fucking... shitter out of it. Right, okay. The fuck? Okay. Right. The fuck's going on here? Bear with me. Yeah, it also does that weird fucking sound. It does a weird random sound effect when you quit the game. Kind of like a perk that happens with it. Right, sorry. I have to look at the configuration, otherwise, yeah, that's fine. Sorry, the controls were fucking up for a second there, so I had to restart the game. Yeah, they're working fine. Just not on here. Just had to use the fucking arrow keys. Never mind. Okay, so, reloading... Episode 1, Mission 4, and we just come back after. We just finished Mission 9 of the episode. Episode 1, yeah, that's what episode we're on. So before I begin this video, would like to do another shout out to Ben Simpson's page. If you hadn't already seen it on the first part of this video, this episode playthrough, then check out Ben Simpson's YouTube channel. He does Vine reviews, like all these different records, different sorts of music, like classics, and he's very open-minded about different genres of music, so it's not all just classics. Even ask him yourself if you really want to. But the videos speak for itself, and he's a really nice lad. He does a few game plays of Doom. He's currently doing it right now. So if you want to check that out, look through my page, have a look at the subscriptions. You should be able to see him in the subscription box. If you go to my YouTube profile, you should be able to see it. Anyway, I'm going to continue on with the playthrough, otherwise you guys are going to be like bored out your fucking minds. Up goes the weasel. So yeah, Mission 4 doesn't really offer much difficult for me right at this moment in time. Although it will get harder as the game progresses, but episode 1 is generally a warm up to the rest of the game. And if you're a new time doomer, like some people, or playing this game back again for the first time, then you will, like me, forget a few things, and that will be that things like this happen every fucking time. Little trap in the corner, and if you don't anticipate it before you know what hits you, you're fucked. But luckily, I did my homework. Well, I shouldn't have to do my homework. I'm a fucking Doom maniac for starters. But, it doesn't hurt to fucking look at different playthroughs to sort of make sure you're on top of it. I want to make sure I'm on top of it, otherwise I'm going to get done. Ow. Walk straight into that one. Fucking die, dickhead. Yeah. yeah, if I go off topic from what I was talking about, that shit happens every time, so, you know, I'm pretty sure if you really wanted to talk to me about it, you would. But that should be for me to say on here and then talk about it properly. But, you know, shit happens. Now, in terms of the new Doom game, from what I've seen so far, it actually isn't a bad game, to be fair. Personally, I haven't played it myself, but I've watched a few gameplays of it, and to be fair, it's actually not a bad game. I was a little bit disappointed with the fact that there were 2 monsters missing from the whole game, but other than that, though, I was pretty happy with it. I mean, everything is really accurate to what the game upholds and what it stands for. You know, hell, in actual fact. Hell, Mars, shoot 'em up, kick the fuck out of demons, come back, put the kettle on, and not do that. Yeah, put the kettle on, have a cup of tea and a bit of biscuits, and then, yeah, you know, sit down, chat and chill out. But Doom ain't about that, is it? You can't just sip your fucking tea with this game. You have to throw all that shit out the window, because you have to be prepared for anything. Shit, where the fuck did he go? There, little shit. Yeah, you have to be prepared for anything in this game, because anything goes, anything can happen. If you think you're safe, you are not. If you think you are going to get away with it, think again. Yes, it's the iconic swastika sign that the developers managed to squeeze in, but they had to make a slight change to it because a lot of people got butthurt and just started to say, nah, yeah, we don't want the swastika sign in our game. Even though that, you know, Wolfenstein has swastikas literally everywhere in the fucking game. But they got, you know, they wanted to be a dick about it, so, you know, if there was ever a time to be a dick about something, it wouldn't be about the swastika. I mean, like, fair enough. People want to say that it was offensive. It was part of a game, and they didn't have a problem with it then, so why make a big deal out of it now? You know, after Wolfenstein was made, I shouldn't have thought that would have mattered. But you know, it's the case of I'm rambling, I'm talking a little bullshit, and you're probably you're bored out your fucking shoes. Oh Jesus. Yeah. So what time we got there? Oh, 8 minutes. Fucking hell. It's probably not the time I took to actually get through this level, but yeah. So if my commentary is a little bit dull, but you know, the first episode was like, well, first part of the episode 1 was experimental. I didn't expect to do so well. I thought I did well with the commentary, but this one just feels shit. Well, I'll soon find out anyway in the comments and likes and whatever. Fuck off. Fucking pervert. Yeah, there's a running joke between me and a friend of mine. We always played the Xbox version, but it is the PC version, but they ported it to the Xbox 360. And the monster Revenant, we can never look at it the same way again and ever call it a Revenant. So I'm sorry if you guys always, at home, always call it a Revenant. But me and my friend, we always relate to it as a pervert, just the way it walks. It just kind of like struts over to you and, you know, asks you for a loan of $1. God. Thought I'd never say that, but oh well. Backtracking for a little bit. No, don't have enough shotgun. Sorry. You've used all your shotgun mulligans, so you can fuck off. Okay, apparently. So yeah, that's what I get for not using the chain gun. Hardly any shotgun shells. You might be saying, yeah, 65 is well enough, but once you see the rest of these levels, you'd think again. Yeah, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and get on with the fucking game. If you're wondering where to find Doom 1, 2 or Final Doom, if you search on Facebook, I'm pretty sure everyone by now has a profile, but if you don't, make one. Seriously, you're missing out. Well, other than posting whatever you're doing next, which is like feeding your cat a fucking bowl of cereal. But other than that, not getting carried away with the subject matter. Yeah, as I said, make yourself a fucking profile, do whatever you gotta do if you haven't already. But yeah, find there's a few Doom pages on Facebook, and they should have WOD files. What that basically means is you'll be able to download the Doom game for free if you don't want to buy it off Steam. Which, you know, Steam's good and all, but, you know, it doesn't enable you to do multiplayer. I'm not too sure with this one if it enables me to do co-op or multiplayer or what's the story with it, because I've never really tried it out, but I suppose it's a possibility. But with the ports, well, the ports, with the, what you call it? I'll get it in a minute. If you ever, okay, now this is starting out to turn out into a song now. I've got to count my fingers and get the track back. Oh, I'm talking absolute fucking nonsense. I could try doing the alphabet in the front way and still get it wrong. Fucking hell, I wouldn't have to be drunk. Fuck off. Oh, I lost my train of thought now, it's gone. Right. No, that shitstorm's covered and out of the way. Completely forgotten what I was talking about, but I can always track back in the video and display it in the description box or whatever. Totally forgot about that fucking opening. See, if you go back to these Doom games, you often forget about these little things that happen. Things that would fucking cost you dearly. I'm getting eaten up. If I'm not careful, I'm going to die, and then the entertainment can begin, and you can all laugh at me for dying then. On the first episode, he died. What a fucking lemon. What? Well, I've already had the pleasure of dying on the episode 1, but that was during Nightmare when I was doing that playthrough. I haven't quite filmed that, because I didn't have the recorder. Fuck off, asswipe. But, yeah, in general, if you really wanted to do the mod, yeah, I was talking about the WODs, wasn't I? Yeah, the WODs. If you really want to do, you should be able to find the link in one of these Doom groups on Facebook. It's not really hard to find them. You just type in Doom and you'll get the group come up straight away. You find those and they will supply you with links and all sorts. Even if you ask a few of the members, they'll accept within a few minutes of you asking to join their group. So don't worry, they're quick in responding. So if you're wondering if you want to play this game, Steam, if you really want to pay for the game, I wouldn't recommend it, because why play the game and pay for it if you could get it for free? But if you really want to get up for Steam and play, I'm not sure if it's co-op, but if you really want to play with your friends on Steam, then fair enough. But honestly, it's better with LAN parties, to be honest with you. Brutal Doom actually, a modification for Doom, which is pretty cool. If you haven't seen it already, then have a look on a few videos on YouTube. It's pretty cool, in fact. I haven't played it myself, but I've watched many videos and I enjoy the rip and tear and all that shit. Okay, now I'm getting mullered here. Fuck off. But yeah, Brutal Doom, it is fucking epic. And if you really want to check that out, join the Brutal Doom page on Facebook. It's all in capitals, so you know it's not really hard to distinguish. Fuck you. Fucking hell. You know when you haven't played with the keyboard for a while, it tends to fuck up your arms. It's almost like gym work, but playing games. I would like to see, please. Thank you very much. Tippy-toeing around you fucking bastards. Fuck off. Okay, well these bitches just got lit up. Hold on a sec, let me just grab all the secrets before I start mumbling on again about my fucking story and my life and whatever. Which is generally kind of shit though, you know. But fuck it. I think that's a secret as well, but you know. Can't always get the secrets, you know. Yeah, that's another thing. With the PSX version on Final Doom, there is a level, and there's meant to be a secret, but you cannot get to it because the game is glitched. The secret, you can't get to it because it's a jump that's near impossible to get. In fact, it is impossible to get because, you know what? We're going to use the chainsaw. Fuck this. And that just about does it for this fucking level. I'm about enough of their fucking shit. Let's go on to the next one. But yeah, if you okay now. Back to losing my train of thought, but I'm sure we'll find it on the way back. Mind you, this fucking sound effect don't fucking help, does it? What were we at? 18 minutes, fuck me. We're almost at the finish line, aren't we? As I said before in the previous of part 1 of episode 1, if you want me to do more episodes, please give me a thumbs up, like, and if you do like the content and you want more, if you want a variety of games, please let me know. Don't feel like you can't comment or make an opinion on it. If you want to make an opinion, do so. If you want to comment, feel free. Don't because socially says that we can't fucking make a comment on someone else's video without being fucking backlashed for it. Yeah, sorry, that's my little bit of stuff. Oh, can't even pronounce the fucking word. If I tried to, then I'd have to do like 2 takes, maybe 3. Philosophy, there you go. Oh, got it on the first try, fuck it. Love it. Well, that's my little bit of philosophy if you want it, but, you know, I doubt you want it, because it's just, you know, bollocks. But, yeah. In general, this channel is meant to be an open-minded channel, so if you want to make an open-minded comment, as long as it's not fucking spam, because I fucking hate that shit. Well, you know, it's a free to comment thing. So if you want to do free, like, if you want to make an opinion, or, you know, a criticism, as long as it's constructive, I don't mind, then do so. But, you know, if you're going to fucking comment and spam it with bullshit, then don't do so, because it will be removed. And be fucking smart and spam with bullshit. Get fucking removed straight away. If you're in here for the long haul, then you might as well stick with it. But if you're not, then that's fair enough. If you are here for one specific game, that's totally understandable. Fair enough. If you want to see someone else's point of view of the game, review or whatever, fair enough. I don't hold it against anyone. Because I will be doing a varieties of different games. So stay tuned for those, but for the meantime it will be Doom, because, you know, it's my all-time favourite, as you may already know. And it's most likely that Doom will be themed across everyone's screens for quite a while, considering the new game is quite literally the best fucking FPS out there right now. Well, Battlefield 1 will give it a run for its money, but at this moment in time, all those old school gamers who love this game will want to pick up Doom first, rather than last. I mean, who fucking wouldn't? I mean, my brother, who's not too keen on the classic Doom, but, you know, always had a fondness for it. I know he's had a fondness for it, the little fucker. But, you know, he can't always hide it. I know he's still got it. He used to play it when we were kids, so, you know, you can't really fault him on it for not liking it. It just wasn't his type of FPS shooter. The only games he ever played was fucking Metal Gear Solid, Splinter Cell, or fucking, yeah, those sort of types of games, stealth and all that shit. But on the odd time, we'd sit down and we'd play this, and we'd take turns, and if someone died, then it was the other person's turn. Me being how young I was then, I would just put the cheats on and I would never die. But he'd always catch me and tell me off for it, but, you know, when you can use cheats, why the fuck not? But for this playthrough, it ain't happening. Yeah, so as I said before, when I was talking about cheats, how I've used them before, if you've ever used an exploder disc, they are fucking mental, because you can, because there are PS2 cheats and there are PS1 cheats all ravelled into one game disc, and it shows you the list of games, and it gives you all the cheats that you can that are underlined. So you can, like, it's like a trigger basically. More on the lines of a fucking light switch, basically, if you want to put it on simpler terms. But the way you would do it is, whatever specific game you were going to play, you would, well, obviously pop the exploder disc in if you really wanted to just play through it with all the cheats on. But, you know, there are some cool cheats for Doom on here, on that disc, and the one I will explain is, well, the most obvious one is the speed for the guns. I shall upload an example of that soon, but obviously when I get my PS2 back cables, that will happen. Oh, it will happen, don't worry, it will happen. yeah, I'll give you a prime example of how fast it would flow. You know how the pistol almost sounds like a slowed version of the chain gun in both versions? Well, picture this. Speed it up and it sounds and it feels just like the chain gun. Now, if that does that to the pistol, what can you imagine with all the rest of the guns? The BFG spouts out BFG projectiles just like a plasma gun would normally. The plasma gun and the chain gun, they just go mega fast, just like the Spider Mastermind. You see how fast she shoots a chain gun. I'll showcase that in the later episode 3 if you ever get into liking it. Fuck you, dickhead. That was a pop shot. But yeah. Moving on to the topic of the fast weapons. The rocket launcher, oh man. If there wasn't so much knockback on it, it would be fine. But it's such a fucking wicked weapon. I used to love that as a kid. But with that fast cheat, it just goes mental. You see how many fucking rockets flies out of there. As I said, I will display it. And, yeah. Fuck off, imp, you stealthy bastard. Sorry, I'm taking too long to get through this fucking level. Stupid fucking maze, you prick. Trying to pick up as many items as possible so I get more of an immaculate score at the end of the game. One thing I will mention, though, if you're curious on what the items are, I can specify them if you aren't already aware. The items will count as the free pickups. So, what I mean by free pickups are the armor bonuses, the little power-ups such as, you know, the map, Megasphere, Soul Sphere, Invulnerability, Invisibility, etc. The suits, the environmental suits don't count as items because they're support items and they rarely get used. Oh yeah, sorry, and the berserkers count as an item. That's one thing I missed out on. Cheeky fucker. A lot of people on this game wouldn't get too close to the enemies. Me, I like to get close and personal and shoot the fuck out of them. If that makes any sense. I don't like to hide behind corners, but if it does help. But for me, it's just like I can't run and hide. I have to fucking kill them, whether it's a fist or it's the berserk pack. Or if you really want to dumb it down. Now I've missed a secret. Now I'm gonna have to go backtrack and go get it. Not now though, because I have to deal with this fucking door because I forgot it was open. So, as Samantha on the last on part 1 of this episode suggested, well, as she commented on it, yeah, rocket time. Sorry, I'm a bit slow with the reactions. Yeah, fuck off, dickhead. Right, okay. Before I get deaded, I'm going to go through that secret as quick as possible, otherwise this suit's going to run out. Those shotgun guys can just dilly-dally, whatever they want to do. But I'm trying to get secrets. I'm trying to win the level with immaculate score. Oh dear. That was close. Fucking shotgun guys, lethal bastards they are. Oh man, if you're not careful with these shotgun guys on episode 1, they'll fuck you up, especially on Nightmare, man. They're lethal. They got pinpoint accuracy just like a fucking sniper. And if you don't believe me, then you're just silly. Come on. Something I will mention though. The sniper rifle, the shotgun on the PSX version of Doom, always was good because I don't know whether it was the fraps per second or whether it was just because, it was the frames that was different, wasn't it? The distance and the speeds compared to the PC original, they were almost the same, but there were a slight few differences. I'll give you a few examples, like the Revenant, or also known as the Pervert, known to me and my friend over the Xbox, the missiles, they'd only do homing, and because on the PC version, the Revenants could catch you out. Sometimes it wouldn't have been homing; it would just go straight on from where you would just been. This is where I will use the chain gun, because this part is a fucking doozy. So yeah, the speeds were different, and the prime example would be, I think it was because it's frames per second, I don't know, but the rockets would go so fucking fast, and killing a cyber demon in PSX version is like trying to fucking it's like trying to spread your fucking sandwich with real butter. It just ain't fucking happening. It's gonna put a hole in your fucking bread, whether you like it or not. The only way you can really sort it out is microwave the fucking butter. But that's moving on to a different subject altogether. Sorry. Talking about fucking butter is making me fucking hungry, like Jesus. Get done. What are we on? Fucking hell, 30 minutes, almost. This is turning into a very long playthrough. I'm sorry if I'm dilly-dallying in the level, but if you don't do the level properly, then what the fuck is the point? I'm going to backtrack, get some more chain gun ammo, and I will cut to when I'm done. Yes, because the door wants to be a complete not an asshole and wants to leave me left for dead, I'm just going to go straight for the exit. Fuck it, why not? So that brings us to the end of that level, and ever so closer to the end of this episode. Maybe, I think, yeah, there's 2 levels left. So after this is the big boss. Well, not really a big boss, but the brothers. Wow, this keyboard's a dick sometimes. Pistol guys are dicks too. Do you know what? So are shotgun guys. And later on, when I get to it, so will fucking the chain gun guys. Yes. As a gamer, I do fucking swear a lot, so, you know, it's to be expected. And plus, when you're playing this game, you hardly expect someone to go, oh dear, I've just been shot in the leg with a shotgun. That's not painful at all. I'm not going to scream in agony. I'm not going to swear at the person who just shot me in the leg and possibly disable me for life, but who cares? You know, it ain't going to go down that way, is it? No one's going to run. Well, it's hardly likely that someone's going to walk over to you with a shotgun and blow your leg off. But, you know, the reality of that would be, well, it'd be fucking attempted murder, wouldn't it? But, no. You get what I mean. Fuck's sake. Yeah. See, there's the primate. One thing I will say, though, one thing that really gets on my nerves about the classic Doom, is that when you're high up, when the monster, depending on what the monster is high up or lower down than you, they can still do their melee attack or whatever attack they usually do that prevents you from moving. And it's that thing that's that element of Doom that really gets to you. It's like a fuck you, you can't reach me, but I can get you sort of thing. And that's the only perk that these fuckers have. So when you go to attempt it, it just doesn't work. It's like, you know, the saying where you can't aim up, but they can. Seems like a tad unfair to me, but, you know. Fuck you. Oh. I walked in on a oh Jesus. I walked in on an argument and I just disrupted it. I think I had the bigger gun and they had to step down. Oh Jesus. Fucking hell, this fucking hell. Our Lord, our Saviour. Fucking hell. I keep saying his name, he's probably rolling his eyes right now. Fuck off. I can't even reach him. Oh dear, do you know what? That window is not a good idea. For those who really want to reach those shotgun guys, I will show you later on in this level, but not right now. Seriously, I was hoping for a bigger explosion than that. Like that one. I really do fucking hate this game at times, you know. The odd time when the most inopportune moments occur, it always happens to me on this game. I'm sure it happens to most people on this game, but for me, I think it just happens every single time. Without fail, I would go through this game and things would fuck up in the most unlikeliest places. Like, you'd hardly expect a pistol guy to finish you off in a game of Nightmare, but obviously it happens nearly every time. For me, I could die at the most easiest difficulty because I do the most reckless thing, which is run through the hordes of monsters and absolutely don't give a fuck. Just go to the level, to the exit, and press the switch. Fuck you. Like, there is one level that I do hate, and I think that's on the Doom 2 game. Yeah, it is on the Doom 2 game. And that's the Citadel. What a fucking map that is. It is very big, and I think that's the building with all the tall buildings. I think that's the level with all the tall buildings. And that's on Doom 2. So I will be doing that after I've finished Doom 1. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't already been bored of me doing this. Okay, I'm a standard Australian then. I'm a standard Australian. And if you are Australian and you're watching this, you can slay the fuck out of my accent because, you know, I did it poorly, didn't I? Hey, buy one, get one free. Oh man, sitting on this chair doesn't help either, man. My ass has gone numb. Fuck me. Please don't. Yeah. Fuck off. Oh Jesus, they want to play dodgeball too. But see, I don't have a ball, but those imps seem to have an unlimited supply of dodgeballs. It's lucky that I don't get hit by many of them. You want retribution? Cry about it. This guy fucking wants some. It looks like, Captain, it looks like we've got some assholes ahead. Fuck off. Go away with your dodgeball. I don't fucking want it. Alright, you lower down. Lovely, I'll have that. Oh no! The big fucking... Oi! Drop down, you prick. Thank you. Oh, gotta get that over there. Oh, you're joking. I fucking hate this TV, man. It happens to me all the time. Especially when I'm doing playthroughs. This fucking... Oh. You're not using your TV, sir? So I'm going to display this right in the center of the TV so you can't see. So if you're playing a game and you're I don't even know what I'm doing that accent, but I'll still continue. Sir, I don't know why you're mocking me and putting on the accent when it's not necessary. Yeah, I'll stop embarrassing myself and get on with the playthrough. Meanwhile, there are monsters roaming around the fucking map, and I have no idea where they've gone. Oh dear. Well, there's that fucker in the window still. I'll get to him later. I'm backtracking again. Oh, there you are. You got done. Stop it. Stop arguing with each other. Just love each other. You're the same fucking... Jesus. What me and my friend used to do, my friend used to pop round the back, and I used to do this every fucking time. Used to shoot the windows with a rocket launcher, and you might see it in a second. Yeah, the bodies fly out the window. Watch this. Like that. But I got him to stand on the other side. Because you don't get many opportunities to splash those fuckers, so it's always fun when there's an open opportunity. I do apologise though, again, after saying it on the first part of this episode. If I do start talking about something and I lose the subject and start talking about something else, then I apologise in advance, and I will try to make sure it doesn't happen. So yeah. Oh. Fuck you and your dodgeballs. Yeah, okay, let's get back through wherever I need to go, which is the blue door. Sorry, I had to say it in that stupid... Fuck you. I like blowing shit up, so let's do that then. Oh, let's not blow myself up, shall we? Now let's be civil here, let's not do that. Let's go back to shop. Oh, you just got knocked the fuck out. And I think that this is the last bit of this level. So, we are nearly at this episode's peak, to be fair. To be fair, fuck off. Yeah, to be fair. Yeah, so this is the end of this level. Hopefully I didn't do too bad with the kills, items and secrets. And I'm not going through the full play because, you know, it can't be too long. I mean, for fuck's sake, if it was too long... oh man. Fucking neck. It's too stiff. Alright. Okay. In the PSX version, instead of demons, or pinkies as you guys like to call them, excuse me, but pinkies as you like to call them, instead of I'll get it in a second if that guy stops fucking running about. In the PSX version, instead of the pinkies and demons, there is shotgun guys and zombie men. And I will show you that in the later playthrough when I get the you know, obviously, you know, I've been saying this fucking every time. Once I get the PS2 back cables, obviously, I will show you that specific part in the level. Once I get to that stage in the playthrough of PSX version of Doom. I will do both versions. I might as well, considering I've already started the PC version, so why not? This right here is just a little tactic. I like to lure all these little spectres in here and shoot the fuck out of the barrels, because why not? And hopefully not get in the way of that shit. Trying to avoid Baron fucking bullets is like quite easy, but I'm just lucky that Barons are so fucking slow. But they're quick to fucking shoot at you. Pricks. You know, they're quick to fucking make a judgment. They go, oh, well, I seen him first, I must have to shoot at him. He's protagonist, I'll kill him. Seriously, what is that guy trying to do? Ain't gonna get nowhere. Oh dear. McLean, you're a terrible shot. Oh, well, you know, not anymore, but... What are you doing hiding? Get out of your fucking bunk bed and start shooting. McLean, you're still a shit shot. Oh, would you just hit the fucking thing and die? There you go, fuck me. Okay, now as the last part of this level, it's very strange because apparently you die. I'll show you in a sec